All right, thank you, Scott Shannon. Thanks to all of you for being with us. And welcome to the Sean Hannity Show, the Schumer Shutdown edition. Write down our toll-free telephone number. It's 800-941-SEAN if you want to be a part of the program. Everybody needs to understand a simple, fundamental truth about Chuck Schumer and this shutdown. That this goes against every single solitary position he has taken consistently throughout his career. And all it does is expose what is Chuck Schumer's blind ambition, political ambition, desire to stay in power, the fact that he is a leader like Hakeem Jeffrey is a leader in name only, and that they have absolutely, positively no compunctions of selling out their what were stated core beliefs and principles just for the sake of blind ambition and power. What do I mean? Let's go to the audio tape. Chucky Schumer, over the years, speaking out again and again and again and again against government shutdowns.
It's sort of like this. Someone goes into your house, takes your wife and children hostage, and then says, let's negotiate over the price of your house. You know, we could do the same thing on immigration. We believe strongly in immigration reform. We could say we're shutting down the government. We're not going to raise the debt ceiling until you pass immigration reform. It would be governmental chaos. What if I persuaded my caucus to say I'm going to shut the government down? I'm going to not pay our bills unless I get my way. It's a politics of idiocy, of confrontation, of paralysis. We're now only a week away from a government shutdown, which, to remind my colleagues, could cost our economy thousands of jobs and billions of dollars as it did in 2013. I think a government shutdown is something we desperately want to avoid, all of us. I don't know if they can pass the 3-week bill. We would much prefer they do a full funding bill, but we're not going to shut the government down. Senator McConnell wanted me to negotiate the wall with President Trump. I said to him two things. First, it's not a negotiation, no wall. And second, I said, only you can persuade him that he shouldn't do the wall because it'll cause a government shutdown. The White House has done nothing but sow chaos and confusion, division and disarray. And it may just lead to a government shutdown that no one wants, that all of us here have been striving to avoid. And we do not want to let a Trump temper tantrum govern our policies or cause the shutdown of a government which everyone on both sides of the aisles knows is the wrong idea. Speaker McCarthy needs to stop letting the MAGA radicals drive his decisions and do the obvious and sensible thing. Follow the Senate's lead and pass a bipartisan CR to prevent this reckless shutdown. CR means continue the government spending.
Right.
A shutdown, the alternative is cut off the government spending. And here's what would happen if we cut off government spending. It would be devastation like we have never seen.
Worse than we're seeing now?
Much.
So what you're hearing is a politician sell his soul. And by the way, it's meaningless what he's doing anyway. It's not going to have the impact and effect that he has. There's no way that Chucky Schumer, no way at all, none. There's no path for him to recover with this radicalized Democratic Party. He is hated. He will remain hated, and he will be the leader in name only. And now he's exposed to the rest of the country, which only gave him a 17% approval rating to begin with, as an even bigger hypocrite than we knew him to be before. And as we start this government shutdown, Donald Trump's approval rating is, at 52%. Insider Advantage just came out. The only polls that show him